Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we have a few videos going out today. The Resurrections that just got leaked, I'll be posting that in a little bit, probably a few hours time after this. And then we also have Character Awakening all the way up to level 200 and accessories, which I'll probably post that tomorrow. It's not that big. But we do have a new leak of a new skill, which is most likely going to be for a GREMMY or a BG9, which as once you see this little image, you'll be able to tell why. Boom. So this is a leak by Heekin. Shout out to Heekin, the person who leaks basically everything. New attack type and game object called Machine Gun that presumably spawns a machine gun and also probably has its own gauge, UI, and attack area. So very interesting thing, basically a brand new mechanic. The only thing I see a lot of people are hoping for is that it is not just like the Unohana or the Mayuri SA3 where it just drops a pool weakening or paralysis. I think that would be extremely boring, to be honest, because like if you're flying through a stage, the only thing I can really think of is if it's something that just stays still on the ground, is if it's for Limit Breaker, where imagine you drop a turret and it stays there like the entire time. So you fly through, you know, all your things and whatnot, and then you come into that very next stage. So you go through like 8 stages or whatever it is. You come back to that stage where you drop the machine gun and it's still there and it's just peppering away at the enemies. That would be kind of cool, but also very niche, and I really hope it isn't that. I just hope it's kind of like a little familiar and it follows you around and it just blasts things. I just kind of hope it's like that, so that way you can focus on strong attacks, and then that thing like focuses on either mobs or maybe a boss or something. I don't know. I just think that would be way more interesting. Now, in my opinion, I think it's going to be BG9 because he legitimately uses a rotating machine gun. Now, GREMMY, he uses assault rifles and MP5s or like some machine guns in the anime, but you never see him use a machine gun. When you think of a machine gun, you're thinking of that big thing that people go, say hello to my little friend, and it starts spinning and it starts gunning down everything, you know? I don't really think of an assault rifle or SMG like from the anime that GREMMY used when I think of machine gun. Obviously, that's niche. I believe assault rifles do classify as a machine gun, but still. And now, another reason I think is going to be BG9 is simply because the machine guns, who cares? I don't think it's that like impressive for GREMMY. Like, it would be cool, I guess. Like, bro, this guy dropped meteor. He put people in like water. He slammed like an entire mountain on top of people. He spawned them into the into space. Like, that's way cooler. I'm sorry. BG9, his coolest thing obviously was the machine gun, and then Soifun came and was like, yoink, give me that back. I think it's gonna be him. Also, another thing, you don't really see GREMMY in Core 1, if I'm not mistaken. You actually see BG9 do something in Core 1. We never actually saw, you know, GREMMY do anything. I don't even know if he showed up in Core 1, but BG9 definitely showed up. He fought Soifun, he stole her Bankai, and that's what I'm assuming is how he got the machine gun, if I had to assume. Maybe it's just the rocket launcher. It might just be the rocket launcher that Soifun had, and that's what he got. But either way, he used the machine gun. Obviously, it was in Core 2, but you can easily animate a machine gun versus an entire like character and their colors and their attack skills and whatnot, because it's looking like they want to go based off the anime. They don't want to just, you know, assume that's what that was. That's kind of what these characters were, you know, like the GREMMY. They're like basically manga characters. Like, this looks good and all, but it's literally just a manga panel. That's what these old 1000 Blood War characters are, which I'm not complaining that it is, but we would like to see the anime ones, and they would probably get done better some justice. So, would it be insanely cool if it was a GREMMY? Yes, absolutely. But knowing that Dokkan also takes about 6 months to think of a character, animate it, get all the skills down and whatnot, and then we have someone from the inside a while ago that also said basically the same thing for BBS, and then we also took about 9 months in between 1000 Blood War Round 16 and our very next 1000 Year Blood War banner. I assume they wanted to pump out and get a few ready, take like a month off or something, and then they're going to keep going, and then they're going to take a little bit off, and then they're going to keep going. They just can't animate it within a month and okay, we're done. They have stuff planned out probably a year or two in advance, but now with 1000 Year Blood War they can't really do that, so that's probably why they're like, okay, 6 months takes us that long. We're gonna do this, and that's why I'm assuming end of year is when Core 2 will come. And I'm gonna say it right now, August 21st. I think it's gonna be New Year's Rukia, Volstendig, Asnot, and Byakuya. That is what I'm guessing for the very end of the year banner, the end of month, not the mid month. But yeah, that's basically about it. So to wrap things up, I think it's going to be a BG9, and then probably an Asnot, like a base Asnot that stole Byakuya's Bankai, and then the other one could definitely be like Bambietta, like a remake, maybe a Basby. They have a little scuffle, I guess, or maybe Eburn or Koge. The third one is kind of up in the air, but I could definitely see BG9 and Asnot, and then the third one's like whatever. So either way, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Let me know down below what you guys think, and hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Take care, and peace out.